The halfway point of the FIDE World Championship has been reached, and the score is currently 4-3 to Jan Nepomniachtchi. The dynamic shifts as Ding has white for the first time after a rest day. Round 8 kicked off with one of the sponsors, Viktor Dorgalev, making the ceremonial move. The Nimzo Indian.
All right, we're seeing our first Nimzo of the match.
Okay.
Very nice. Which line? I think E3. Is he going to go for E3? I would guess E3. Caruana mentioned that that's like where he would test to see Nepo's lines in Nimzo.
We witness the Samish in full effect as Ding plays the modern Rook A2 and takes control of the center with E4.
Like, the thing in this position is normally B6, Bishop A6, Knight A5. And Ding played E4. Okay.
Yeah, he played that pretty quickly. So after that move, I guess we can say that for now this bishop is not going to be able to develop. So this is, these kinds of ideas are typical in these positions, but I suppose not so much with a knight already over here, because then there's just H6, right? And you don't have like bishop H4.
I mean, you have H4 though. So let's say you go bishop A6. I start to like this game a lot, actually. I mean, we will have a lot of, a lot of cool ideas here.
And indeed, the sacrifice on G5, as predicted by Daniel Dubov, happened in the game. Jan quickly returned the piece, but Ding played very energetically with E5 and D5. Jan slips up first with bishop takes E4. Daniel and Irina try to figure out what was happening in the position.
He took the knight.
Which is not too bad. Okay. Okay, knight F5, I guess.
All right, there's
no queen takes D6, I guess.
There's nothing that we can do for Ding. Okay, Ding took back.
Knight F5.
And
we are about to see something. Well, first of all, it could be that we are not missing much, and black is just okay. Then if we switch for looking for equality for white, then it's a completely different, task.
Okay.
Then maybe
knight back.
Then we probably go rook d2 simply.
Ding finds the right move at the right time to support his advanced d-pawn and keep his significant advantage.
Yeah, rook d2 was just played.
Okay, wow, he played that pretty quickly. I think that's good. I don't know, because we've been going kind of deep into this. We tried to make it work, but it was starting to look like it wasn't working. So I think it's a good sign that he just played something else quickly.
Jan plays queen h4. Is this a perpetual check or is he bluffing?
Okay,
Jan so queen h4 played.
H4.
Yeah. Okay. Ding looks surprised.
Does he?
I think. He's clearly surprised, and it is not a good sign.
Yeah, I was very lucky to bluff with this queen h4 move. I think, in fact, white can capture that.
On intro board, I saw queen h4, and I just briefly calculated the line after queen d8. I became very disappointed.
Ding did not take the rook and played king d1 instead.
There you go, Ding.
Wow.
That's my boy. All right. I'm so excited. I'm so excited because king d1, I mean, it's just like a cool idea. Yeah.
But indeed, after king d1, queen g5, I mean, practically I have some very nice chances to escape. Well, when I played, I thought it's like I'm very smart, but then I found out that king escapes in some tricky way, like this, like rook, queen e4, rook e2, queen b1, king d2, queen b2, king d3, queen b1, rook c2. And here queen d1, I thought it's a draw, but no, it's king d4 here, queen c2, bishop d3. Which was very hard to spot from distance, and here, maybe I can go still for something like knight g3 check, but I guess it's over.
And it's just crazy how this king was escaping. So what was it? The point was this. And you're basically giving away your rook with a check. Yes, and then just kind of going backwards, right? And that was it. The king sort of hides somewhere.
Yeah, and the key idea is that also queen f6 check is a very big threat in all the lines.
Here
you go king g2, I guess. Knight h4, king g1. knight f3, king h1.
And eventually, you escape.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of calculation, but yeah, I agree. You could have spent a bit longer on that.
Yeah, but he probably thought he's much better in the game.
Well, I briefly checked the line, but I just stopped. I think at maybe queen e1, queen b1, rook c2, I didn't calculate any further. So I just stopped there, maybe because my time not so much. Considering yesterday's lost, so I want to play quickly in time trouble.
After king d1, Ding still had the pressure thanks to his d-pawn. But then, Ding went wrong with bishop f3.
Ooh, bishop f3, okay. Not even something that we got a chance to talk about.
Yeah.
So how do we understand this move? He wants to get the knight here and then go bishop c6?
Probably. Or he thinks...
He allowed Jan to make a comeback in the game with the brilliant knight takes f2.
Jan actually played knight takes f2.
Okay, wow, I did...
Which was clearly missed.
We don't want to lose that pawn, but...
Yeah, this is actually a great move, yeah.
Knight f2 is, you like it.
Yeah.
Ding took on f2, and as a result, Nepo captured the d-pawn. Soon after, Ding had to return the extra piece as black had a strong pawn chain on the king side. It led to the game ending in a draw. While things could have gone better for Ding, the competition is far from over.
Yeah, of course, missed so much wins. At least 2 wins, or maybe even more. It feels very bad, also very, very tired after a long game. But still, there are 6 games. I have 3 white pieces, so anything can happen.
Thank you.
Tomorrow, Nepo will try to defend his 1-point lead while playing with the white pieces. Round 9 begins at 3 p.m. Check out the commentary on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels. Don't forget to ask questions on the FIDE Twitter feed. Who knows what will happen tomorrow?